Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Yes, bin landing sequence. Hello everyone and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Got a terrible descent to the planet below. In a storm. There's a storm. Have I mentioned there's a storm? And we make our descent to the Tallon overworld. This is the planet that basically makes up the entire game. Frigate Orpheum is the only time in the entire game that you're not on Tallon IV. So welcome! You're going to be here a while. I'm just going to save really quick. Just going to shave really quick. But here is where you can get some of the required scans. For example, you can scan your ship. And that's pretty much it. But hey, you can scan these leaves, although it's not required. It's Tallon ferns. Yeah. Fun and profit. So, from the beginning, you might not know where to go. Then you look at your map, you'll see that although these are all blue doors, the only one you can really reach right now, well, you can reach that one at the far. I can't really like point to my screen, but you can reach. You know what? It's pointless trying to do this. You want to go in this door. This is the door. And we have an enemy. Every time you find a new enemy, you definitely want to scan it. If you're going for 100% scans, that is. If you're going for no scans, that's cool. I can understand that. Scanning is annoying. But you don't have to scan it then. So just head through here and listen to the awesome music playing. Scan these guys because that's required. I'm not going to read every scan because that would take a while. There's a lot of text in this game. And I don't feel like reading all of it aloud. Instead, I'll just get the scan and move on. These little spiky guys. They're super spiky. This guy is different. He's a red spiky guy. He's a gamer. Sounds like you're saying gamer with like some sort of strange accent. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Hello? I play video games. Video games. Bloodflower, and we have venom weed, I think. Tangleweed, whatever. Oh, we can't get through that door. Great. Which means we're going back down. I went the wrong way. Haha. Instead, we want to go through this door. Some more of the indigenous wildlife and all that. Until we make our way to an elevator. Scan this in order to activate the elevator and go to a new area. The Chozo Ruins. Now, the context of the Chozo Ruins within the Metroid franchise... Oh, incoming scan data. Abnormal seismic activity. Gasp! This is the hint system. It'll pop up to tell you places you need to go if you kind of derp around for long enough. So we need to go to the Hive Totem. That's where we're going to find our first power-up. But as I was saying, the relevance of the Chozo within Metroid lore is basically Samus Aran, that's me, was abandoned and was left on this planet. The Chozo, a race of bird people, I guess, found her and raised her and gave her this cool power suit and sent her out to go kill things. That's an extremely paraphrased version, but up here we have some lore. Let's see. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors come from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Tallon IV made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. So you'll find Chozo lore scattered around, mainly the Chozo ruins, but a couple other places too. And here we're introduced formally with a very dramatic zoom to the Chozo ruins. Cool stuff. Oh. So yeah, it's basically more of the same enemies. If you shoot them, they die. If you shoot enemies, they die. Newsflash for you there. And again, we are faced with a choice of where to go. We have 3 different doors, or 4, but one of them is gray, and we can't do anything with gray doors yet. So instead, we're just going to kind of look around. A main focus of the early parts of the game is just exploration and seeing what you can find with the abilities you have. Also, looking on the map, there's no real way to go, although the entrance to the Hive Totem seems to be coming from the left, so we want to head to the left and then curve around, if that makes sense. In this room, we've got another creature to scan. It's a scarab. These guys will just pop down, and you can shoot them to clear them out, and they'll usually give you a lot of power-ups and stuff, but in this case, they didn't give me any, huh? That's odd. This is an Octopus, I think? No, an Ion. I don't know why I called them an Octopus. I think that's a different enemy. But if you just shoot them, they'll get stunned, and they will stop doing their green laser attack, and you can just pass on through. We've got another piece of lore here. Let's see. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other, unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently, many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Or maybe you're all just going crazy. That's also an option. Never thought of that? Alright, I don't want to go in there yet, I don't think. Because up here, I believe we have a save station. Yes, we do. Wonderful. Let's just pop in and give ourselves a save. Yay. Ah! Hello. I want to scan you. Scanning bees is something that I enjoy doing in my spare time. This is a war wasp. You want to shoot him. Shoot him in the face. As you do with almost everything in this game. Shoot it in the face. That block is made of sandstone. We can't do anything with sandstone yet. We want to scan the war wasp's hives as well, because those will be added to your logbook. In here, I believe those are just scarabs, yeah. Ah! Alright, this room. There's not a lot to do here at first, but when we come back later, there's going to be a secret for us to have. But for now, we can't do anything except don't fall into the poison water. Poison water isn't fun. Toxicity levels. Toxicity. Toxicity. But yeah, you just basically want to spam A in order to get rid of these guys because... Ah, leave. Stop that. These war wasps, they are so rude. So rude. Honestly. Well, okay. Let's just go in here. Hello. Ooh, it's a plasmite. That's why we will kill it. Because it's not us. I'm a good person. Goodbye. Let's see. Is there any lore in here? No, I don't believe so. Okay. Anyway, heading through this door, we'll see that the Hive Totem is right up ahead. So, let's go on inside. Ooh, ominous. Hey, look! Our first power-up without any sort of boss or guardian or... Oh. Yeah, you wouldn't go into a room called the Hive without any sort of expectations of a boss. Now, something kind of stupid about this is that not only do you want to scan the hive itself as a creature entry, but these war wasps in here are actually a different type of war wasp than the regular war wasps, and can only be found during this boss fight. Here, if I could actually lock onto one. There we go. This is a ram war wasp. This is the only time in the entire game where they appear, so if you don't scan them now, you're not getting a scan at all. Basically, you just want to wait for them to go around and shoot them when you can. This boss fight can actually be very annoying, just because you have to constantly look around you for where they are. So it can take a while, but spamming A is usually a good plan. Come on. There you are. Wonderful. So when you do that, the little hole is going to open up and you want to shoot it until it turns. That's basically it. And then it'll spit out more war wasps and the cycle will continue. Not a whole lot to this boss battle, except get the wasps and then get the hive. That's basically all there is to it. The hard part is actually getting the wasps, because they will fly around and annoy you like the dickens. Yes, the dickens annoys me quite a lot. The Dickens. The one and only. Am I talking about Charles Dickens? The world may never know. There you are. Oh, God. Stop that. Okay, I got one. See, this is why this boss fight can be annoying, just because they go around you at such high speeds, and there's very little chance that you're going to be able to get them when they're going so fast. Meanwhile, one of them behind you is just going to ram into you with no warning. There we go. Got another? I believe there's only one or two left. Ow. Rude. Got it. Okay. Turn back towards the totem. Shoot it a bunch until that happens, and then it turns one more time. I believe this is the final phase. So now we want to get all these war wasps. There are 3 layers of them now instead of just 2, which makes it even harder. Even more of these war wasps to shoot. Alright, that's another. Ow. But yeah, since there's no way you could get any health expansions before this fight, it can be pretty difficult to survive if you don't know what you're doing. Like, if you don't know to shoot the totem, or the hive, or whatever you want to call it. Warning. 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 That's what the left of the screen is telling me, because apparently there's pores in water here. I hadn't noticed. A good way to dodge them is just to jump when they come in towards you. But that's basically the only way to dodge them, too. Or just kill them. Killing them is an acceptable option. Alright, awesome. One left. Great. Okay. Got him. Lock onto that. Shoot it several times. Oh no, did I not do... Oh, I didn't shoot it enough. Now I have to do this whole phase over again. Ah! Why? And now my energy's low. Let's hope I can survive this fight. That would be good, not dying on, like, the very first challenging boss fight of the main game. Wouldn't that be nice? I think so. So yeah, shooting in all directions. At spinning bees. Whenever you hear that noise, that's the cue that they're about to attack, so it can be useful. Oh, come on. Stupid bees. Sadly, this isn't the only bee-based boss in the entire game. Yeah, I know. They get annoying. They do. I think there's 2 left now. Make that 1. Where are you? There you are. Oh, why can't I get this one guy? B? B. B. Alright, lock on. Fire my lasers until finally it's dead. The Hive Mecha is defeated. That took longer than it should have. That was like 6 minutes, jeez. So just walk along this path and we will regain, finally, our first upgrade. Which is, if you haven't guessed by the way it looks, the missile launcher. So we can finally blast missiles again. Not only that, you want to scan this because that's recorded to your logbook. That's a missile shield. You can only break it with a missile. Not only that, but we also get an energy tank in the room right in front of it, which is going to increase our health capacity by 100 and fill it up. Basically the heart container of this game. But with that, I think I'm going to end this episode off here. So next time on Metroid Prime, we're going to be going back and using the missile launcher to find a couple things, and then progressing further through the Chozo Ruins. Thanks for watching!